afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Hope you're all having a great Saturday. And before you ask me, my day is going great, but I am not going outside. That winter storm is actually coming through my area. Freezing rain left and right outside right now. So, yeah, I figured I was getting a little bored. So we're going to be doing some driving today. Didn't Elvis, how is it going? We are out in the Max CHU, the 613. This is Red's version of the truck, mind you. It's not Galimum's. And behind us we have the East Genesis frameless dump, also available on the workshop. Right now we are sitting in Pendleton, Oregon. We got a load of scrap metals going over to Salem, right around 25,000 pounds. So without any further waiting, let's climb into the truck, get her fired up, and we're gonna truck along 84. Help if I made a left turn, not a right turn.
Turn left.
Whoops, sorry about that, driver. Yeah, we just cut him off. I'm a moron, I did it. Now, for a while, the truck did have a 85 mile an hour speedometer. Well, apparently, there was an issue going on with the digital dashboard for the digital speedometer. So that has been removed for the time being.
Get ready to turn right.
Definitely you don't need a 140 mile an hour speedometer in a tractor trailer. probably should have put regular Alcoas on this. I noticed it's been like this for a while, but if you look at that front rim, the rim itself is not centered and whatnot, so it looks like it's bouncing. And it's even like that on the Mac Anthem. So, I mean, normally when I run the Anthem, I just run plain regular Alcoas, not the ones that come with the truck, because of that little issue there.
Stay left. Are having a great Saturday so far. If you are being affected by whatever winter storm that the Weather Channel is calling it, heaven knows I can't keep up with the names, but if you are definitely in the Northeast, be careful today. Hey Jess, I am doing great today. How about you? Recomputing.
Hey Miguel, what's up today? What automatic are you running, Omar? Is it the simple automatic or the real automatic? Because on simple automatic, literally you don't have a way to put the truck into neutral to step on the accelerator to build up error.
Stay left.
And that AI though, holy moly. We're driving the CHU 613 today. Now, I am not running Galeeman's version, I am running Red's, only because I wanted to see what he did with like the field of view changes and things like that. I can see why he made the changes. This is a little bit better. But I still will not drop any money on his quote-unquote style packs. That's just a money grab. Yeah, go back into your settings, change your real automatic, then you will probably need to assign keys for shift up and shift down. Then once you can get the truck into neutral, step on the accelerator and you'll get your air pressure built up. Yeah, this is the version from Steam. And he does have a quote-unquote free style pack on Steam. What it does, and I'm running some of the accessories from that. One of them would be hood mirrors, but I very seldom run those. We go to the front here. That is the bumper. Is one of the accessories from the style pack, and then if you caught the rear fenders, that's also one thing that is included. I mean, it does give some options. The color here on the interior is what they call oxblood, and that is from the style pack also. So he does give you some options in that free version, but I don't recommend buying them just in order to deck out the truck. I mean, I don't see it as being worth it. Especially something that should have been included right from the start. Now, some of you may be going, well, Coda's against paid mods and doesn't want to pay for that. No. I am not against paid mods. I do have several of them. But for anyone who adds accessories like Red is doing on this truck, it is strictly for a money grab. That is it. And I don't have any problems with a person putting up like a PayPal me link or asking for donations. That will not affect me. But when you start taking away from a truck and adding quote-unquote style packs in order to justify your cost of wanting money, that doesn't fly. Hey DeAndre, what's up today?
Oh, don't get me wrong, Miguel. Red did fix a lot of issues with
Stay
the
right,
Gleamum version,
and exit right.
and he does have those included for free. The Gleamum version does not have
Exit right.
a whole lot of customizing to it. Red does have a freestyle pack that you can download on Steam. It just goes above the truck. I mean, I understand why he does it, but again, same way as MHA Pro. You're going about it the wrong way, dude, in order to get money. And that's the whole point. No, it is not. This is the East Genesis dump from Guido that is on the Steam Workshop.
Stay right, and then exit right.
Two different versions of the lighting on the trailer, standard and LED. I went with the standard today because there's no LEDs on this truck anywhere.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
If you just type in CHU, there's not a whole lot on the workshop on there, so you will see the truck itself. There's a skin pack that you can download, and then there's a freestyle pack.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Go straight. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I am running
You have
Project
arrived at
Next
your
Gen, Miguel.
destination.
Hey,
Your
Junior,
route
what's up
guidance
today?
is now finished.
We are at our destination for the time being. We're gonna see what's coming out of Schnitzel here. More than likely, it's gonna be more scrap metal. And current city is gonna be Salem, Oregon. Thomas, how's it going today? Alright, whoa, nothing out of here. Okay, let's see what else we got. Well, we just came across 84, and guess who's not going back along 84? Yeah, yours truly. So we're gonna just, that's gonna be a very short run. I just want to get away from Salem. So it's going to be a little load of wood shavings here that we got to go out to the forest to get. I thought I already said hi, Thomas. And please, English only. I do not speak any other languages. But no, if I'm making out, you're asking if I'm playing multiplayer. I am not. What I'm probably going to do is work my way over towards Utah. Literally, my last few streams, I have not even come close to that state.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Go straight.
War Machine, what's up? We are in the CHU today, along with the East Genesis Brainless Dump for a wagon. Freezing rain right now, Miguel. Away, Al, how's it going? Long time no see. Awesome like a possum. Grabbing gears, hauling freight, stepping on the loud pedal. Daniel, how's it going today? I just saw your message. I'm sorry for the delay in saying hi to you. Virginia is probably going to be all rain for the storm that's coming through, and I don't think you're going to have to worry about any snow. Hey Zach, what's up today? Yeah, right now it is freezing rain where I live in Pennsylvania. It is not pleasant outside. Oh, we had a lot of fun the other day. West. I mean, if I had the choice of getting out of my area and going somewhere warm, I'm going somewhere warm. See, I really don't mind the cold, to be honest, but it would be nice to, at least in the winter, go somewhere where it's warmer. Hey Nathaniel, how's it going today?
You have arrived at your destination. Your
I am
route guidance
doing pretty
is now
good
finished.
today. Yeah, my steering wheel, I mean, the force feedback right now on this is stuck, so it's a little bit tougher to turn, and kind of crazy here, but I was not even set up in order to get back in there properly either. Yeah, most of them are polished aluminum in real life. They're not steel with a chrome plate or anything. took a shortcut. I wasn't going to drive all the way around the outside there. There was no point, really. Let me fix one thing here, guys. I'm just feel a little bit too far away from the wheel. There we go. That's better. Roger that on the Hotlanta. It's probably your war machine. I mean, I am streaming at 1080p, I believe 60 still. If you cannot handle that, you need to actually change your settings and lower the stream quality. You may need to drop down to 480 or even 320. I mean, I am streaming at what I can handle. If you start lagging, that's more than likely your internet, because I am pegged in green on my side. Hey King, how's it going today? And I need to do one little fix here. There we go. Yeah, it's fine for most everybody. If you start lagging after it wasn't, that's definitely a sign that there's an issue with your internet. Would be nice to have those type of keybinds, definitely without having to go into F4 and move things around.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Really, you're gonna tag me for being over there because the light changed on me? I should just back into your ass. Yeah, how fast is your download War Machine? Is going to be a very relevant question here. Hey, Lost to Spirit, what's up today? Great to see you again.
Twitch is full of trolls, and really, that actually goes against everything what I have my channel set up for here on YouTube. In order to subscribe to somebody on Twitch, you need to do like a monthly membership. And again, I don't do this for money, so Twitch, literally, I'm not gonna go on there. Yep, and that heater core is probably right behind the glove box in your car too. Or car? Yeah, truck. Whoops.
Get ready to turn right.
Have you restarted your computer lately, War Machine? If you haven't, that's something to try, and also resetting your internet modem can help you also.
Go straight.
Now that's going to be so awesome in 137 is hopefully, let's knock on wood, rolling stock for the trains, and then also train whistles. And also 137, guys, it's good. I've mentioned it before, but there's always people coming and going on the streams. Before you opt into a beta on 137, or even before it releases, this is going to break every single truck and sound mod that there is. And the reason for that is we're getting a brand new sound engine called F-Mod in 137. And literally, I'm not sure what SES is going to do about it as of yet. There's questions already on the forums for that. But for right now, it is going to break a lot of everything. So your sound fixes mod is not going to work. Truck mods are not going to work. And let's try this, War Machine. I'm gonna hop myself back 2 spots here, and let's just play things by ear here. I want to see what happens since I bumped myself back a little bit again.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Get ready to turn right.
I mean, what I think they really should do on, at least on the Steam discussions, is create a post on there and pin it, literally, and saying, already getting out a warning, especially if they're not going to do anything about the truck mods, is put a big old warning that 137 is going to break literally every single truck mod and sound mod that there is. And because heaven forbid, see, people are not going to read once 137 releases. Everybody already knows that, and they are going to be hopping into the Steam discussions, to the forums, whining, complaining, and screaming that SES has broke their game. And I think SES should kind of nip it in the bud and get something pinned right now of what's going to be coming. we probably will not see Texas until at least 2021. It could even be as long as 2022 before we get it. It definitely is not coming this year. Alright, let's hope we got something here out of Bend in order to get ourselves east. Oh, nothing at Cascadian Farms, but what do we got here? Ah, Oakdale. Nothing going there, but haven't been to Oakdale in a while. Let's go. Oh, actually, no, that's probably not a wise idea because we really don't pull anything in this wagon outside of there. So there's going to be nothing in external market for this either, at least very little. But we'll take a look. Yeah, nothing. Because it's not an SCS trailer. That's why. But I guess we're close enough to Oakland and Stockton and that there in order to get something. Friday afternoon? Yeah, we're good. We're going to Oakdale. Because the sounds are not going to be compatible. Fmod is a completely external program. So literally right now all the sounds are being reworked by SCS to be included in Fmod, but the way that the sounds are made are completely different from what we have right now. So that's why literally every engine, truck, and even sound mod is going to end up being busted because of this.
Turn left.
Literally, for someone to make a sound mod now with Fmod, I am not sure what is included with that in the download, but if that is a paid program, we might see the end of sound mods. What may happen is if guys aren't going to shell out the money for Fmod, I'm not even sure on this, so that's just all speculation. Truck mods are not going to cease to stop coming out. What I do feel what may happen is if someone doesn't buy Fmod, what they'll do is just link to the stock SCS sounds. I'd say before we start getting too worried, since questions were asked to SCS of what's gonna, they're probably not gonna give details of what they're gonna be doing.
but I would hope they would ask some questions from the modding community on how sound files are made in Fmod. So, I mean, maybe some guys may, if there's a free version, they can go out and get their trucks and, well, their sounds already updated, so it won't have much of an impact, but all that does depend upon SCS. Trucker Blue, what's up today?
Go straight. Stay right, and then exit right.
I'm pretty much doing the same thing.
Exit right. Go straight. Go straight. Go straight. Stay right, and then turn right.
about a deadhead in order to go get this load.
Get ready to turn right.
Pretty much we come all the way back to the forest empty.
Turn right.
No, I am not loaded right now. We're going to get our load.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn left.
And we're coming here to get ourselves
Turn
some
left.
wood shavings and to take down to Oakdale.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
And that's probably the one downside to this trailer is, at least up here in Oregon, there's not a whole lot for it. Your steel places and whatnot are going to be no issues whatsoever. Your forest jobs and whatnot, you're pretty much stuck with the wood shavings and wood chips, and literally those jobs, I mean, there's a lot of empty driving. I don't have any issues with the trailer. Really none whatsoever. It looks great. It runs great. And definitely we got some shiny aluminum on there. Take care, DeAndre. Have yourself a good one.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
It actually runs really good too. update the other day, and it did unfortunately introduce a bug into the game. And this is going to be, as far as I know, only on the Lone Star. If you run the high-rise cab and add a roof fairing and then also add in the headache racks, as those were added to the truck, your truck actually floats. So that is the bug. If you're going to run the high-rise, do not put a roof fairing on it, and then you will be alright, at least until the bug is fixed. Well, the one the other day was just the conclusion of the Christmas event, and then some bug fixes, which then introduced one bug. And then they also put the the headache racks onto the Lone Star. But the game is being constantly updated because it's just going to get better and better. Can you imagine playing still version 1 of this game? How many people would actually still be playing it? Probably not a lot. Brakes. Yeah, what do you know? I stopped here Thursday stream. We stopped here. And K100 was just recently updated too. Got some tank covers that were added, and just some body fixes generally to the truck itself. Here's hoping with the inclusion of Fmod and 137, because I can agree with you, War Machine, the sounds are not that great by default. Hopefully that gets fixed with 137. I mean, let's knock on wood. Very true. You get like 8, 9 o'clock at night or whatnot, you'll be lucky to find a parking spot in some of the rest areas and even truck stops. That is, unless you call like 5 hours ahead and got yourself a priority parking that you had to pay for.
Go straight.
Well, I hope it fixes sounds in general, because we're gonna get new ambient sounds, new sounds for engines, trucks, wheel sounds, traffic. Let's see, city sounds, countryside sounds, trains, birds, all that stuff. Hopefully, will be included.
Stay right, and then exit right.
But at the same time, the downside of 137,
Exit right.
it's gonna break a lot of mods. It will break Truckers MP until they get updated for 137, and that's once it releases. So literally, I do have a fix on my side. If I'm ever on Truckers MP, I run Peterbilt engines in the Lone Star. That means that mod is going bye-bye. No, I leave it blank because, no, on your 10, 13, and 18 that you're able to select, Miguel, you leave everything blank that comes up in there. That's going to be your regular 10, 13, and 18 shift speed patterns. The only ones that you are able to assign is like range and range splitter. You can then set reverse of where you want. The only bad part is I'm running in 18. If you look there, we've got the M drive transmission in the truck. It's like, why even model that if you're not going to be running an automatic? That's kind of useless. Yeah, so what you'll do, Miguel, is on your 13, once you get your shifter set up. Now, do you have like a Tech Affliction or like already an 18-speed shifter set up? So I'm like a Tech Affliction Mega Shifter, even if you buy one from Southern Trucker Gaming. Of course, to running 18, it's best to have one of those. You can do it without, but it's a royal pain in the butt. But make sure your transmission is set to 8 shifter. Underneath your shifter layout, you'll change that to Eaton Fuller 18. And then everything in here is already going to be set. Do not touch these. Otherwise, you are going to screw everything up. And if you do have a Eaton Fuller shifter with your range splitter and your splitter, shifter toggles use so like a regular 6-speed. Yeah, if you're doing like a regular 6-speed, you will still not change any of the shifter patterns itself. What you'll do then is, if you're going to use it on your wheel or on your keyboard, what you're going to select is shifter toggle 1 is going to be your range selector. Shifter toggle 2 is going to be your splitter. You're going to leave shifter toggles use switch mode unchecked. Since you're going to be using your wheel or keyboard for those toggles, you're not going to need that checked, and then you'll be able to run like a regular 18.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left. Yeah, it's nearly impossible to run a truck in game on a manual with a controller. You definitely need a wheel. That is correct. Everything is already pre-assigned for the 10, 13, and 18-speed transmissions. The only ones that you can select on your own is a range and then range splitter. With those are for like your 6 or 7-speed transmissions.
stay left. Go straight.
Yeah, very simple, Miguel. If you switch to a 13 or 18, do not assign any of the shifter positions. Those are already programmed. Probably the cheapest for you War Machine without having to, like, around 300 bucks or so. Again, that's just a speculation on price. If you keep looking out for the Logitech, sometimes they will have a bundle deal of the G29 or G920 along with the shifter. And that's probably going to be the best course. And otherwise, you can go with the T150 Pro or the TMX Pro from Thrustmaster. Those are like $240 or so, but then you got to shell out another 150 bucks for the shifter. Or you could also look at eBay and buy used. Yeah, you'll most likely find the bundles more so around Christmas than anywhere else. So that $259, and that's a hell of a steal. And again, prices fluctuate so bad, and it could be $200, it could be $300, and you definitely got to keep your eyes out. Yeah, eyes out, eyes open. If I ever get like a cockpit setup or anything, yeah, it's still, again, you guys are not giving me any money for that or anything. We're not gonna pull an FTG here and buy a several $1,000 sim rig and have my viewers pay for it. I've got a whole nother spare room that is off on my right-hand side. Literally, the room that I was in, they put a wall up and added a closet in order to make this, the house that I'm in, a 3-bedroom instead of a 2. And I would love for that wall to come down. I would then have so much more room and be able to literally walk around my room, because literally I've got my bed and computer desk and TV all in this room, and it is not the most biggest rooms with that extra wall in there, so yeah. And I don't even know why that extra room that's over there, it doesn't even have any heater vents in there, so the room does get cold in the winter.
Go straight.
Oh yeah, and the wheel stands are all over the place on Amazon too.
Stay left.
Oh yeah, TrackIR is great. I cannot play the game without it anymore. And I have the Track Hat version, so it has a clip that attaches to a baseball cap. And if you want one that's a little bit more precise, if you go with the Track Clip Pro, that would then connect to a pair of headphones. And I mean, it all depends on how much wire management and extra USB slots that you have.
Go straight.
But still, $150 is not cheap for a IR sensor and a little clip. And a lot of people are put off by the cost, but it so drastically changes your gameplay. I mean, there's no more hitting 4 and 6 or moving your mouse left and right in order to view. It's just natural to turn your head. Sure thing, Omar.
Go straight.
Well, the sensor that I have on top of my monitor, it does swivel. So you shouldn't have an issue with that. What's your graphics card, Omar? TrackIR for the head movement is wireless, but you do have a IR sensor that needs to sit on top of your TV or whatnot that gets plugged into a computer. But TrackIR is the sensor itself is going to be infrared. The unit itself, like Thomas says, you need to plug in via USB. Yeah, that probably has integrated graphics, not the best of computers for gaming. The sensor, actually, no, none of the TrackClip Pro will need to be plugged into your computer. So the only wireless part is going to be the sensing.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
An all-in-one I would never recommend for gaming. One screen is fine for it, Miguel.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Oh, stupid blindside backing again. Really? I'm doing Mr. Easy. I don't feel like doing another blindside today. And there's probably nothing here job-wise. Didn't think so. Let's see if we can get somewhere else here. I just want regular cargo market. Okay, just making sure here. And what I'm specifically looking for here is something that goes into Utah, because we have not been there in forever. That's a little bit too long. What do we got here in Elko? We got something a little bit longer than 215. Let's see. Let's check Winnemucca. Nothing. Well, we can just do 2 quick ones then. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly teleport myself to Elko.
New route.
Give me 1 second, Zach. I want to make sure I'm going to read that correctly. No, I would not buy my own truck. I would drive for somebody, but I would also do my homework to make sure that they're not going to screw me also. Especially if it's going to be like a private owner, I got to do homework. Now, if it was a national carrier, I probably wouldn't worry about it. Haha, whoops. There goes my bumper. Well, Smith Transport is maybe an hour and a half away from me. Their headquarters in Roaring Spring. But I've been out of the game for a while, so chances are they're going to say all my previous experience is nil. So chances are I might actually need to go with a quote-unquote training company. And no, it's not going to be Swift. have to say though, the new Cascadias, my brother went from a
Turn
T680
left.
into one. They are actually not a bad truck. In literally everything on the dashboard computer is going to be all of your information. Pretty much the only gauges that are inside are just like the mod. I mean, you've got your fuel and depth gauge, you've got your air pressures, and your speedometer, RPM. At least 15 years. Well, 10 to 15, somewhere in there. And literally, they're going to say, oh, my previous experience is going to be non-verifiable, especially because two of the companies that I did work for are now defunct. I mean, no way to get a hold of anybody at those.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Well, here's the thing, Zach, and I always recommend this to anybody going to tractor trailer school. If they have a manual truck, make sure that you take that manual, you know how to drive it, and then you use that for your road test. Otherwise, if you take your road test in an automatic,
turn left.
You automatically get a restriction on your license that you can only drive automatic vehicles. Oh, there's a truck coming. My bad. I sound about half my age. I'm gonna be 47 this year. Zach, he's on my friends list and pops into stream every now and then. Oh, God, please don't call me sir. You're gonna make me sound older than I already am. Nevada? It's definitely nice to be thought of that being that young, but I'd rather not be that young ever again. And I'll take 21, but yeah, I'm not gonna do like 15 to 18 or anything like that. Yeah, no thanks. funny part at work, since I talk on the phone all day long, I say what I'll tell you guys, my real life name is not Coda. And it's just a name that I use online, but I will mention my real life name and whatnot, and they still call me ma'am. It's like, my name is Brian. How is that confused with the word ma'am? I did not say Brianna. I said Brian. So, how that happens, I have no idea. It's just more so people not paying attention. The funny thing is, I can't say anything about it, and then at the end of the phone call, I will mention my name again. They go, "Oh my God, I've been calling you ma'am the entire phone call. I'm sorry." It's like, don't worry about it. Not the first time it happened, and it won't be the last. So, and you can say it's kind of gotten used to it, although I'm not gonna say it irks me, but it's like people pay attention. Right there is why you check to make sure that your load is secure after 20 miles. It won't fall off a trailer. That's a lot of running back and forth between Lakeview and Medford. Bypass, bypass, bypass. Thank you, Utah. really doesn't affect my channel, to be honest with you. And yes, I do get kids watching, but I've always been more family friendly than anything. It's not like I'm dropping the F-bomb every other word like some people. And if you need to do that in your regular everyday speaking or playing a game, you've got some serious issues. Robert, it is not. We are in the CHU 613 today. Yes, I do have those disabled, Miguel. Unless I turn on the route advisor. The Pinnacle is still made. CHU is made. Granite Titan, the Anthem. Although the McCudgy plant recently is, well, actually at the end of February, 300 people are being laid off. So it's like, well, hopefully it doesn't affect the licensing of whatever truck that was licensed by SCS.
Stay right, and then exit right. Exit right. Turn right.
I believe they still do daily tours
left,
through the
then
assembly
turn
plant.
left. Turn left.
Oh, I know what's in Allentown. Well, it's a suburb of Allentown, but I know what's there. Mack trucks. Oh, I would imagine going through the museum would be awesome too. Oh, Hershey is fun going through there. I mean, I've been to Hershey Park several times, which is the amusement park, but going through the tour of the chocolate plant, yeah, that is extremely good too.
Stay left, and then turn left. Turn left.
I am hoping it's going to be the Anthem, but to be honest with you, I will take anything that they'll give us. making sure I was pulling into the right spot here.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
Alright, nice and straight back in over there. I could definitely do that. They may not, but compared to the Lone Star, you can definitely tell that they are older. Oh, almost smacked that trailer. Oh, I could run the Lone Star constantly, but then you guys are going to get very bored of, why the heck is he always running the Lone Star and things like that? It's like, well, yeah, that's why I basically run mods too. I'm not happy with that. We're going to straighten out a little bit here. Alright guys, I am going to get on out of here for this Saturday afternoon. I just noticed the time. Guess who has to go make bread dough for pizza tonight? Yeah, yours truly. I've been holding off on that for a little bit. So I do want to thank you for watching. If you did enjoy today's stream, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you are already not subscribed, slap that red subscribe button. Enable notifications by clicking on the gray bell. You can set those to some, all, or none. That would be your preference. Have a great rest of your Saturday afternoons. As always, guys, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.